A new rumor about the iPhone 17 Air suggests that Apple's upcoming ultra-thin smartphone might have a larger display than previously expected. While its standout feature is its slim design, recent leaks indicate that Apple may also be increasing the screen size. According to Jon Prosser, the iPhone 17 Air could come with a 6.7-inch display, slightly larger than the 6.55-inch screen initially rumored. An increase of just 0.15 inches may not seem like a huge upgrade, but for those who prefer a larger screen, every bit of extra space matters. The original leaks regarding the iPhone 17 Air's display came from Jon, a well-known display industry analyst. He initially claimed that the phone would feature a 6.55-inch screen, rounded up to 6.6 inches. However, in a recent episode of the Recycle Bin podcast, Prosser reported that Apple has opted for a 6.7-inch panel instead. Since Apple hasn't confirmed anything yet, it's unclear which leak is accurate, and there is always a chance that Apple could surprise everyone with a completely different screen size when the phone is officially released in 2025. Regardless of the final display size, one thing seems certain: the iPhone 17 Air will be incredibly thin. Prosser revealed that the device will measure just 5.64 millimeters in thickness. This closely aligns with previous reports from Ming-Chi Kuo, another well-respected Apple analyst, who suggested that the phone would be 5.5 millimeters at its thinnest point. While the difference between 5.5 millimeters and 5.64 millimeters is hardly noticeable, both numbers suggest that Apple is pushing the limits of smartphone design to make the iPhone 17 Air one of the slimmest devices ever. If these measurements hold true, the iPhone 17 Air could even be thinner than the latest iPad Pro, making it one of Apple's most striking devices in years. Apple has been known to prioritize thinness in its designs, as seen in products like the iPad Air and MacBook Air. However, making a smartphone this thin could present challenges, especially in terms of battery life and durability. A thinner phone means less space for a large battery, and it could also make the device more fragile. Apple would need to strike the perfect balance between aesthetics and functionality to ensure that the iPhone 17 Air remains practical for everyday use. Another important consideration is the impact of a super thin design on features like the camera and battery. Apple has always emphasized camera improvements with each new iPhone generation, but a thinner body could limit the size of the camera sensors. Some manufacturers solve this by using a camera bump, but Apple may try to find a way to keep the phone's design as seamless as possible. Additionally, reducing the phone's thickness could lead to a smaller battery, potentially affecting battery life. Apple has been making efficiency improvements with its chips and software, but it remains to be seen whether the iPhone 17 Air will offer battery performance comparable to other flagship models. Jon Prosser, who shared these latest leaks, has a history of revealing Apple details before they are officially announced. He was one of the first to accurately report on the design of Apple's AirTags months before their release. However, like most Apple leakers, his track record is not perfect, and not all of his predictions have come true. Still, with multiple sources pointing to an ultra-thin iPhone 17 Air, it seems increasingly likely that Apple is indeed working on such a device. Apple is set to unveil the iPhone 17 lineup in 2025, and more details will emerge as the launch nears. If the leaks are true, the iPhone 17 Air could be Apple's thinnest and most unique iPhone yet, but will its slim design compromise battery life, durability, or camera performance? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more updates on the latest in tech. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.